What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. First of all, just a big up to the new 18 subscribers I've had since last night. It's been awesome. Now over the 1,100 mark. Guys, if you are new to the channel and you're tuning in for the first time, please remember So we've got a pretty important game on Sunday against Leeds United, and we badly need to stop this two-game losing streak. We had a good sort of run in January, and people thought we were doing it well again. But remember, we just had like a fortunate run of games, I felt, against Palace, Newcastle a couple of times, Southampton a couple of times, Brighton, and can't remember the others, West Brom. And now we're playing the big boys again. We've already lost 2 games this month against Wolves and Villa away, and now we have Leeds. If we don't win this game, we will have Man City next and then Leicester away, which is going to be tough. And throwing into that as well, the Europa League home and away ties. Just one on that, guys. If you don't know already, one of the matches we played in Rome, in Italy, and the other one we played in Greece, in Athens, because of this coronavirus nonsense. But today we're going to talk about the Leeds X1 that we're going to play, or what I would play, and also a score prediction at the end of it. So going off in goal, guys, I'm going for pretty obvious, really picks himself, Bernd Leno. He's got everything, in my opinion, to be a top goalkeeper, Bernd Leno, but he does make some stupid mistakes. He has a rush of blood to the head sometimes. Like we sending off against Wolves. And also that time we tried to catch the ball against Chelsea and completely missed it. He's also done a couple other things, like when he parries it back into the 6-yard box, into the danger zone. He really needs to eradicate those mistakes. If he can do that, I think he's got everything to be a top goalkeeper. And at the moment, guys, let's be real, he kind of picks himself. Runarsson is clearly not good enough. Why we sold Martinez, I have no idea. And Matt Ryan, the jury's still out on him for me. But we'll wait and see if Ryan gets picked or he walks straight back in the team. Right back, not a huge fan of this guy, but Ainsley Maitland-Niles gone out on loan, and Tierney's injured as well at left back. For those of you who don't already know, Tierney and Partey will miss the game through injury. Bellerin at right back, again, I want a big performance from him. He's somehow the captain now, which is crazy when you think about it. Xhaka and Bellerin have both been captain of Arsenal, but nothing will surprise me with this club anymore. So I'm going for Bellerin at right back. In centre defence, we're going for Rob Holding. Had a bit of an off game, I feel, against Villa. He could have got a lot tighter on the marker for the goal, but I think the defence kind of picks itself at the moment. I'm still gutted about Saliba and why he's not been integrated into the team, but it is what it is, right? So Rob Holding is going there for me. Some people seem to think David Luiz is playing really well. I disagree. I know he got sent off the other day, but I wouldn't put him in at all, ever, if I'm being honest. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Played Gabriel, played 27 million from Lille in the summer, and I think he was our player of the month for the first 3 seasons before he got injured. He's been absolutely fantastic for us, I feel, this season, and this guy walks back into the team, as far as I'm concerned, as soon as he's fit. Let's hope he has one of his better games as well. Left back, again, kind of picks himself. Tierney is injured and Klasnak's out on loan. And even if Klasnak wasn't out on loan, I wouldn't pick him anyway. I'd rather play with 10 men, to be honest with you. But Cedric Suarez, who is obviously a right back, really. But like I say, Ainsley Maitland-Niles also out on loan, so he kind of picks himself. One other good game for him, I think, has been impressive. It's just a shame he doesn't really get like a better run at right back, really, because I think his crossing from the right back position is really good. And his defender's a lot better than Bellerin as well. Leave in the comments, guys. Let me know who you would pick. Also your score predictions. Midfield, again, another player that I wouldn't normally pick, but it is what it is. Granit Xhaka. Again, this guy's like Jekyll and Hyde. Sometimes he can curl in free kicks. Sometimes he can play all right. Some people say it's because he's next to Partey, whatever. But we need him to step up now. Partey's not always going to be there to, for him to shine. We need a big performance from him, and I hope he shines against Leeds. His partner, I'm going with spinning top, Dani Ceballos, the guy who slows play down, spins around in circles, doesn't really create that much, to be fair. This guy's going to be playing for Real Betis next season. You heard it at first. He's definitely going to be playing for Arsenal, or definitely not Real Madrid anyway. But if we've got any sense, we will not make his loan permanent in the summer. Elneny, I think we all know that him and Xhaka don't work, and neither of them are either really good anyway. But Dani Ceballos starts for me. Okay, moving on to the front three. I'm going for this guy I do like, Bukayo Saka. Absolutely fantastic player, in my opinion. He's come for a youth system. Nothing gives us more pleasure than seeing him come through. And he's been absolutely brilliant. Scores goals. Had one disallowed against Wolves. Unfortunately, otherwise that would have been 5 goals and 7 starts, which is brilliant. Takes players on, creates things, makes things happen, can cross the ball. He's got it all. And rightly so, our player of the month for January. In the number 10 position, I'm going for a first full debut for Martin Odegaard. I felt Emil Smith-Rowe's been a bit off the pace the last couple of games, and that's to be expected, to be fair. You know, he's come from the youth system and he's played really well up to now. But I think Odegaard is now ready to start. And this is what I said before in previous streams, guys. Like, if he's not ready to start, then why have we bought him? Because we waited till the last day of January transfer window to get him, which means we've already wasted a month in which he could have played for us. And then you're trying to integrate him into the team, which is taking up to 3 games now. So if you don't start him, well, when? I mean, if we don't start against Leeds, we're now midway through February. Well, the season ends in 3 months, in 90 days. So he's got to start at some point. I don't understand how many warm-up games these players need these days. It's crazy. When he did come up against Villa, I thought he was absolutely really lively. Should have scored that goal. He just leaned back. That would be a brilliant first goal for him. But we'll see. We'll see if he starts well. I thought he was really creative and he looked really lively as well, really threatening. So I'd love to see how he's going to turn out to be. Right wing, for me, it's definitely not going to be Willian or anyone like that. Pepe. This guy is a guy that, fair play to him, he's sort of turned his life around at Arsenal. I had major doubts at him up until he was put on the left wing. However, I have said for ages he needs to play on the left wing. I don't understand why it's taken Mikel Arteta so long to realise that. I thought it was pretty obvious, to be fair. I mean, look at look how much more confident he was taking players on against Wolves when he scored his goal. He's been a different play. For me, he plays on the left wing or not at all. Don't put him on the right. Not even when you're 50 minutes to go and you're losing. Definitely not to accommodate Willian. So fair play to him though. He's really turned his career around at Arsenal so far. And up top, I'm going to go for a shock. Gabriel Martinelli. I think it's his time to be given a start as well. Orba's been up there and he's been absolutely woeful. I mean, I know he's been scored a lot of goals up until this season, but if he doesn't score any goals, doesn't do anything. Lacazette's been a hit and miss. He's been all right this season actually, but I just feel like it's time for this kid to play and get some regular starts. I mean, this is the issue with some of our young players. They don't get a decent run in the team. They kind of get a few games here, then they get taken out, a few games there. How are they ever going to find form? You know, for me personally, I would start Martinelli and just see how he gets on. If he doesn't work out, if he's not playing well, fine, you can pull him off and you put Lacazette or Aubameyang on. But it's about time this kid's got a chance up front and a regular few games. I mean, he can't do any worse really than some of our strikers, especially Nketiah, who can't score to save his life. So that's my 11 guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Who would you pick? Someone different? Do you agree with my selection? Let me know. Score prediction. I want to be positive, so I'm going to say 2-1 to Arsenal, but we all know it depends what Arsenal turns up. Let's hope for no more calamitous defending, no more penalties given away, no more sendings off, no more putting your head against the Leeds player, and let's hope we can somehow get a result because we're going to badly need it. Like I say, we're playing Manchester City next, and also Leicester away, and I can't see us winning them two guys. I'll be honest with you. In other news, there has been leaked a couple of kits for Arsenal. This is a potential home kit for next season, which isn't too bad. But this next one I really love, the away kit. I absolutely love the look of that. That looks absolutely brilliant. I love the cannon on the chest, and it just like proper old school, but with a modern feel to it. Let me know what you guys feel on the kits, guys. But I love that away kit, and I'll definitely be wearing that next season. Other than that, guys, if you didn't see my stream the other day, Aaron Ramsey has been linked with a move back to Arsenal. If you haven't seen that yet, go check that out. It's on my YouTube channel, and let me know your comments and your feedback on that. Would you take Aaron Ramsey back at Arsenal? He divides a lot of opinion, like pretty much every Arsenal player these last few years. Personally, myself, I think that ship sails. You know, he'll be 31 in December. So if we get him in the summer, we've got about 3 months to his 31. His injury record isn't that great. I'd be looking for someone younger, I'll be honest. But again, guys, leave it in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Just before we leave, guys, remember, if you're new to the channel, and I'll be back tomorrow evening with another stream, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Until then, guys, take care. Have a good one.